Alright. And the live is started, but you know, I have to do my usual social media stuff and whatnot before we actually get started here. So that'll be just a second. If you saw the title, I am unhappy with the numbers of how Saturday's game is looking. So I'm letting Madden predict for me. It is Madden 2020. Madden 2020. So we're going to be setting on a full game. I was going to do this as a 4-part video, but I decided not to be a dirtbag and just have it do it in a live. So let me... Don't worry about that. You might hear it in the background. Okay. So it's going to be a minute. Come join. Green Bay 49ers a game in chat. Pow. Okay, so that's one done. I'm flipping a beer cap to decide who's home and who's away. But we'll do that once I share it. Bam! That's a solid picture. Letting Madden decide, or predict, I guess not decide. Predict the Green Bay 49ers game. Saturday. I will not be playing as either team. I'll kind of just have I'll be setting them both on all Madden. And there we go. I'll have them set on all Madden. Well, it's taking me a second. Public story. And then we have one more to do, and then we'll be good to go. This will be the easiest one for me to interact, because I won't be playing it myself. I think I'm going to go normal though. One second. Alright. And now that we've shared it, we can actually go in and get Boogie on down. Okay. So, like I said, like a real football fan, I'll be flipping a beer cap if it's logo up. What are you chewing over there? Okay. If it's logo up, Packers are home. If it's logo down, 49ers are home. I didn't think about that. I was thinking about it the way you flip a normal quarter. But the Packers are home. I slam, when you catch a quarter and slam it down. these ridges right here, slamming down into the back of your hand, don't feel too good. But let's set this up. So, all Madden enhanced. All Madden enhanced. You are not currently controlling a team. Are you sure you'd like to continue? Yes, I would. And then we'll do play true to player and team rating with authentic NFL rules and gameplay. It's been a minute since I've... Okay. Event type. Super Bowl exhibition. Quarter length. We'll do 15 minutes. Accelerated clock on. Stadium. Packers. Let's do 8:15 because that's what time the game's really supposed to be. We'll do... It'll probably be light snow. We're going to make this realistic. I'm pretty excited. I think the Packers are going to win. And that's completely biased.
Into the NFL on EA Sports.
Here you are, baby.
We've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. With that, let's get up to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Standing by for the call from venerable Lambeau
It's just straight up going to be an
Here
hour
are
of me
Brandon
watching
Gaudin
football.
and Charles Davis.
Snow and Lambeau, Coach. Something about that combo that just works, like peanut butter and jelly. And we've got half a foot of the white stuff and still coming down here in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football. So are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. He's Charles Davis. Full disclosure, we both have mittens. We both have coats on them here in the booth. This one, it's going to be interesting.
I wonder how accurate that chatter is to how it's going to sound.
You name it. You know me in cold weather, we don't get along all that well. But these games are always interesting because you never know how it's going to play out. One slip, someone's going for 80 yards, and you could lose a game.
Oh, man, I'm already nervous, and the game hasn't even started yet. It's not even like this holds any weight, but it's going to be a mentality thing, like, for the rest of the week after this.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. That's fielded in the end zone. Yep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're back up to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
Here we go. What do you need? Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right?
There's like
Raiders,
no
Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You had to go to the Tuck roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. But I also know this, in Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. In New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
Baby.
That was 82. And the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless.
I can't imagine that's much fun out there.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
50. Mike's 50.
Now Garoppolo. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's third down. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Yeah. Hey, you want to not destroy my hat? It's a brand new hat, brother.
Here we go.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring
This is
him
looking
down.
clean so far, baby.
And
Here,
they're
hold on.
dropping for a 6-yard loss.
I'm gonna
and
make
that
my
will
head even
lead to
smaller.
4th down. And we
Just so
say
we
it all
can
the
make sure that we
time,
see all that
have to be
stuff
able
that
to
we
get
need
rid
to
of the
the
ball
corner.
sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a
I know
sack,
it's not a real game, but
you're
it
really almost discrediting
still
their
got me
work.
just as pumped. This dude's just beating up everybody. This is a good way to connect
So
your
on
players,
4th
just
down,
rough them
here's
up a
the
bit.
Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Tyler Irvin back deep. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. This is taken at the 15.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
That was solid.
And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Yeah, so the players and stats obviously are going to be a little different than what they actually are this year because it's Madden 2020, but either way. I think it's so cool that Madden has this as an option.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Ooh.
Got a man, that's
Not so
Allison.
much gain on
The
that.
completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Quickly now, here's a look at the Green Bay offense.
It's tough to be an offensive lineman in Green Bay because their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, knows how to keep plays alive and often extends them for 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. But David Bakhtiari, his left tackle, he does it as well as anyone could ever expect. Excellent footwork. Knows that the plays are going to stay alive for a long time. Often will get 2 or 3 blocks on the same play.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Oh, I didn't even
And
realize
he
he
is going to
handed
be
it off.
stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella,
Just
he just ate that
whopped him.
one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over
does that
300 pounds. He's a big man. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Jay Kumaro. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
Now,
I almost thought for sure that was
they
turnover.
executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's corralled, but not before
That's
getting
what
it
it's all
inside
about,
the
baby.
35.
2 first downs
14
in a row.
yards, good for a Packer 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it,
No,
because
it's gonna
when
be a
they are in
fast night.
sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other
Oh, yeah, he
while
wasn't
controlling the
getting that.
defensive front linebackers.
It was like maybe if
You're
he
exactly
swung
right. It could be a
left,
very long night for
still
the
would've got
defense
caught.
because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
Stupid.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And the 49ers on the defensive side of the football.
Jaworski Tartt came out of Samford University in Alabama, and he is a guy who is an absolute flash at the safety position.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
They can't hang with us.
Cat's having a field day back there.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now,
I didn't realize that he used that one.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment.
I'm going to say they got a touchdown within the next 3 plays.
On first down. It's
I take
Williams.
it back.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The 3 plays from
tackle there by Richard Sherman. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there.
And he's got the connection to the tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Packers.
Let's go,
10 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
That's what's up.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
It's got me feeling good. It's still first quarter, but confidence is up there.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
It's going to be clean. There's no doubt in my mind.
Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through.
That's what it's all about, baby.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result, a Green Bay score.
I'm going to fix this because I'm probably going to be sitting back here for the majority of it. Hey, how about you relax? I'm thinking one more touchdown by the end of the quarter. Maybe on 49ers. Maybe. I'm saying they're leaving Rodgers way too open.
Now after the touchdown,
Granted,
here's
I'm happy about
Crosby
it,
to
but I'm
kick
just
it
saying.
away.
He's getting left super open.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, boy.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
I feel like people
leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Do you want this? Take it.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo toward the center of
What
the
was
field, but
that,
it's
bro?
incomplete. Debo Samuel was the intended
What
receiver.
in the world was he
And second
throwing
down.
to?
One thing
It
I
wasn't
have
even a
learned,
need for
receivers
panic.
don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the
I'm really
high throw.
thinking-
Luckily fell incomplete.
Okay.
And this will be a
Bro,
gain
what
of
was
5 as he
that?
gets it to the 30.
Bro was tackling Aaron. 5-yard penalty. Whew.
It looks like the Packers
I guess
have
'cause
added
I'm
an
not
extra
actually
DB
playing, they're not
on
gonna show me.
3rd down.
But I kind of wish they would because I want to know what they're penalizing there.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the
He was bucking him.
39-yard line.
With a B,
Garoppolo to his
by the
tight
way.
end Kittle for a
Like a
Niner
Bronco.
first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's
Just
why I tell all
piggybacking.
you guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the
was
first tackle.
beautiful.
Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
That was awesome.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now,
Oh,
they'll
man.
come up on a 1st and 10.
What do you want, bro?
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He hits his
clean.
target. It's the tight end, Toilolo.
They don't know how
And
to
he's going to get a
tackle
solid gain
in
of 9
spot. They
before
got a
being
bad
brought
habit
down.
of like
2nd
holding
and
on
right
and
at a
dragging.
yard.
When you execute a
That's what I'm
drag
saying.
or
I
crossing
think
route really
49ers
well and
probably
give
has
them
a
chance to
touchdown
let
ready
it
in this
develop a
first
little bit,
quarter.
you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll get it
See,
down
I
here
think
to
I'm
the 43.
That was
9
super
yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if
See,
he comes
that's
back to
the
the huddle,
problem
he
that I
better
was
be
saying they were
giving them a
having
whole
with
lot of credit and thanking him
Rodgers.
for
Is
that
the
much
amount of
space
space
to
they
rumble.
just left him to run through is the amount of space they've been giving Rodgers every time he passes.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends,
feels like they're
extra
gaining
beef.
more
They want to
traction
run the
than they
football,
actually
but
are.
that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't realize they went back.
Here we go. 180. Check, Mike 42.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I love
I
how
think that's the type of
negative
run
they
we'll
are.
continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming
This was
down,
eyes
I don't expect a
commentator
lot of
and
big
I
plays to be
gave
broken.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Man open. That's Debo Samuel.
That's exactly what I was
And this is
talking
going to
about.
result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard
I'm hoping
line.
they show that again.
We've seen quite
They
a bit of a
should.
short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it.
He's like
and if they're not going to
piggybacking.
stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep,
What are we at?
and now you get some of those
32.
big shots downfield.
We got 5 minutes.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And
they're
inside the
quick to
20
respond.
before he's brought down.
Back,
15
Packers
for the
coverage
Niners
on these
there,
guys
the
is
1st
hot
down.
garbage.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Here we go, here we go. Like 20!
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Still only at 23 there.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman.
Yeah, they have a
It'll
ton
be a
to cover
3-yard
before they
gain,
get past that
and that'll
first
make
line.
it 3rd and 13.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Garoppolo to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I feel like they're going for a punt, like field goal.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
Yeah, okay.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's
I said they were getting
7-3.
something by the end of the first quarter.
So they get 3, certainly
not exactly what I had in
hoping for
mind,
6 after
but,
a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you
better
only give
than
up
the
a
line.
field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
What are you messing with, bro?
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This will be taken about the 12.
Not very far.
And they're going to start this drive
That's
in
all right.
pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That's fine. Okay. Better than I thought it was.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And that last drive, a long drive,
I'd like
but
to
not
see,
just
I don't
that,
even
they
care
had a
which side
great
it's on, but
air
I'd like to
attack
see
going.
one
Do
return
they
just
stick
all the
with
way to
it?
the infield.
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got
wonder
to
if
be
we can get
confident
another
about what they're
touchdown by the end of the
presenting
quarter.
and continue to do so.
That'd be a
The
solid.
secondary, they
Give
really
us a
look
solid lead.
clueless.
Like
And that
that
was
would be.
amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now the man from UTEP, this
Not
is
the
Aaron
move,
Jones.
brother.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So the opening play of
They
the
can
drive
fix
goes
this.
backwards.
I got
Now they'll come
confidence.
up on 2nd and 12. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Ooh, baby.
Action made, it's Graham. And that'll be incomplete.
It got me
Pretty good
nervous.
shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the
rough.
contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last
were
play,
looking
and that
good.
means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now
That's
Rodgers.
it.
And Graham's got it. Complete.
He's going to punt it. There's
And they'll
no
take
way.
him down at the 31-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses,
a lot of coverage, like,
understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before
We
he
did
ever had
see
a
that on
chance to
display
think
right
about
there.
turning it upfield.
That's exactly what happened.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Whoa.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a
That's pretty
touchback.
powerful.
The San Francisco
Kid's got a
offense
jacket.
getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last time able to get 3.
I'm
That's
getting
not what they
nervous.
wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a
what I
first
like
down
to see,
run is
baby.
sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4.
Hold him off
It's
for
a
like 2
loss of
minutes.
4 on the first down play. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk
see,
with
Packers
GMs or
defense
putting
is
together a
coming
team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing
So
here.
far, they're good at keeping
actually
them
playing in
above
the
10 yards.
offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On second down now, it's Coleman, and he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess
There's
the
no
eye
way they
discipline
clear
to be an
that.
elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Like, absolutely no
But on
way.
that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's what I think. I think they're going to gain a couple yards, and then it's going to have to be turnover.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
I think they'll gain like 5 yards max.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line.
Oh, man.
On plays like this, when the
I
ball
was
comes free, it's
wrong,
often
brother.
unusual
They lost
for the
12
team that
yards.
lost it to get it
And
back.
almost the ball.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball
I
gets
would've
away from
freaked
him.
out if he would've gotten
Everyone
that.
else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away
That was
from him.
crazy
In this
close.
case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here comes the
We got 48
49ers
seconds,
punter
bro.
now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
No, it's not.
On the return
But-
is Irvin.
Oh, he ran right at him.
A good return there, call it 13 yards.
30
And the
seconds.
Packers will have a short field to
Make
work with here as
36
they
yards
take over 1st and 10.
30 seconds.
The Packers offense now heading back
got
out
this.
onto the
No doubt.
field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
All right. Cat unplugged everything.
36 now, 1st and 10.
What happened? Nothing. Okay, cool.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open here is Allison.
right.
That's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the
Cat's over
same
here
thing
running
with their
laps.
quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second down, Williams.
Ooh. Ooh.
And he'll be taken
plowed
down
right
as
through
that
him.
will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
End of the first quarter, 3-7. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I think it's looking solid so far. We can keep up that pace, even though it's kind of close. I think we got it.
58. 54. Right 54. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get it.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down,
it's
Jones,
so good.
and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
What in the world are you doing, Halo?
The Packers on third down.
I lost signal on the TV itself, but I can still see it on the laptop.
This will be 3rd and 5.
What in the world is happening?
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
It says it's active.
This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We're not good.
Sometimes our pregame
Something
meetings
happened.
do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room
I can't
call
tell
him?
you.
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite
TV's
as fast
doing
as he
this.
used to, but he
You
still
can't
knows
even
all the
see it.
tricks, doesn't he? Even that little
Can't aim
gentle
it while I'm
push
trying
off
to
in
do
order
that,
to get
but-
open. He finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Because Halo is being a menace to society. Okay, so there's one. But it's still not showing up on the TV itself. Halo Marine. Well, you're about to get kicked out of here. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're good. We're back. Sorry.
319. 54 Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 319.
I know we're still on the computer, but I completely missed what happened. I'm not upset with what I'm returning to, but
losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
where is feet resting? Oh, the bench.
They come out here in the I. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take
it's not
him
working.
home. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard
It's going to come down
line.
to a field goal.
The second
I just
down
got
play
this
not much
feeling.
better
It's
than the
coming down to a
first, just a
field
gain
goal.
of 1 there.
I should have a little bit more, like, optimism
on the
towards
other
this.
side of the line. A really
But-
nice play for the defense.
The San Francisco
No.
defense trying to hold tough again. This
Do a
is
shot
3rd and
bro.
goal.
Yeah,
Looking
okay.
from the gun, Rodgers.
What are you doing?
And he is going to go
Stinky
down.
boy.
Back at the 11-yard line. Sheldon Day with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And I guess, partner, you call that a coverage
That's not
sack.
good.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the
I'm
football?
really
I
hoping-
know everybody wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the
Nowhere
pressure
to
to
go,
ultimately get to
brother.
him.
2 people were good for a pass. Stinky, stinky. I'm hoping he
So on
shotguns it.
now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby.
They're not gonna. They're just gonna go for field goal. Yeah.
And Crosby puts it through. And they push the lead
We're
up
still
to
a
a touchdown
touchdowns,
now at 10-3.
you know, spread away.
They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
It's fine. It's only second quarter.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This one taken just inside the 10.
Ooh.
And he nearly broke that
was
for
pretty
more,
solid.
but as it is, they'll start this drive.
I thought that was
at
going to
about
be
the
that clear to the
37-yard line.
end zone run.
Jimmy Garoppolo and his offense heading back on the field. And maybe he's starting to wave the
Whoa.
white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
And he'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones.
49ers are like
through goalposts.
coming up under the run.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Tremont
I
Williams
thought
there to
for
break
sure
that
that
one
was
up.
going to be
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5
I wish they would
to
actually,
this
like,
point.
catch it,
This
though.
time it's 3rd and 3.
Intercept
Now
it.
Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
If he goes, there's no way he goes for a field goal right here. Probably
Not
just gonna
much going
punt
on
it.
this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night.
All right.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a
We
touchback.
got another touchdown going on right now, baby.
And Green Bay getting
You
ready
wait.
to go as they take the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 20. Now it's Rodgers.
Nice.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Can't block me.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams.
Oh,
And they're able to
man.
get this one across the 35.
That was pretty
14
good.
yards, good for a Packer first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they
Look at
do.
him
They try
standing
and
in
move
his
people.
chest.
But when you get your
That was
perimeter guys
disrespectful.
involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Rodgers.
Nice.
And left side here, it's Graham. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion,
True.
but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Rodgers going to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
What do you mean no gain? He got a
couldn't
yard
get
on
anything
it.
going there out of the
No, he
right
lost
side
a
of the
yard.
flat of the
I
swing
don't remember.
pass.
And didn't we
That
have a
was like
discussion with their
whole
staff
play ago.
about wanting to get the backs more involved in the
It was
passing
either
game?
at 6 or 8
Huge
right
emphasis
before
for this
I don't
game,
remember.
but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the
time they
first.
tried to
Only
run
a
on a
yard on the
3rd down
pickup
and got
there, and it's
no
going to leave
success.
them with a 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve
for
even
sure,
bigger
but
ones because
it
in that
doesn't mean I'm
situation,
happy.
they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, go into pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From
But
that position, you're hoping
much
to get
time
him
is
down
left in
inside
this
the
quarter?
15, inside the 5.
because I know once it flips to
Kevin
halftime,
Coleman
we
and
get
the
the
rest
ball
of the
back.
offense making their way back out. They've given him some touches. They haven't
8
had a
minutes.
lot of success on the ground. Do you
time for
maybe keep
turnover.
going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse.
They never
And
blink.
Secretariat lost twice in his
noticing
career.
That's so educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman.
Ooh,
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And that run there does nothing but juice
Hey,
up the guys.
brother,
moving the
he's throwing
football.
30 feet.
I mean,
What
if
are you
you're an
talking
offensive
about?
lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right
Look at
here
him.
over the
Now a loose football. Coleman lost it.
They get it back? Oh. 2nd time we've made him fumble, but like to no avail.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Stinky.
Almost like it's like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes
Number
through
26.
and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh man. We just need one.
Here we go. Wait, 80! You gonna get this one? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get it?
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd
Cleared
down.
20.
Well, they're unable
no,
to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the
17
ball
yards
into a tight end of his
in 3
caliber's
minutes.
hands and see what kind of
I
disruption
think.
he can cause.
Here we go.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Stop here, D.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They follow up the gain of 5 by
Look at
only
15
getting
all the
1
cameramen
there
are the
on
same
2nd
guy.
down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag
Third,
routes,
as long as they
you're
can
able to hit a receiver in
tackle him
stride, and
and
he can
take
pick
him
up
out,
a
now we
lot
can
of
have the ball
yardage
back.
after the catch.
'Cause in this
But
game,
this
it's almost
situation,
illegal
the defense was
to
effective, able
pass
to
or
stop him before you
run
get a
down.
good head of steam going.
I get it, but
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo
Oh, stinky.
completes it to Samuel. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
I think it all came together there.
Maybe they can just hold it
In-breaking
off
route,
until
drove it with excellent
halftime.
pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
because they've cleared what? $27 yards now.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Throwing middle, but
Bro,
it's incomplete.
that's like the
He
third
was
or
hoping
fourth
to get
time
that
he's
one to
pulled that
Tevin
off.
Coleman in space.
Just whipping
and
it to
that'll
the
bring up
ground.
2nd down.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his
Yeah,
progression.
see?
Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo, and that is incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Jamal Williams making his way back onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the Green and Gold.
I don't want to jinx it or nothing, but
and a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go for a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Rodgers now on 1st down. It's caught outright by Graham. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection.
I don't know. If I failed 7 out of 10 times, I wouldn't feel too good about it.
Instead, going to an opposite color jersey.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Stinky.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Come on, do a passing play. I know this isn't like a great spot to get a turnover.
As he's on to punt for Green Bay.
What's 32 doing?
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away.
Get it?
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
5 minutes.
Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start
pointing fingers.
I don't want to blame him entirely,
but that guy sucks.
Obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. This is Coleman. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ooh, what are you doing, bro? Missed him by a mile and a half.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was looking
no
wild.
Gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit, and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for first down.
As long as they can keep him out of the end zone for 2.5 minutes, which they should be fine. You got 54 yards to go.
For the quarterback. Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Here we go.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he works his way forward for about 4
I think they're going to be able to hold
the
him for that
midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hold him away from that touchdown for it. Unless
the run
they get close
now
enough
they
to
deal
do
with a
another
2nd
field
and
goal.
6. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
Here we go.
A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis on this first half. Pass complete here to Sanders.
That was
6
close.
yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, man. Me too. That's my favorite team. That's kind of what I'm rooting for right now. Even though this is like different stats and players, I'm letting this settle my prediction for Saturday.
Play number 7.
They're doing pretty solid so far.
It's 3rd and inches.
This is 2020.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And that one going nowhere.
See, like I said, I definitely think they're going to be able to hold him up for that 2.5 minutes.
Backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss
4th
of
and
1.
1. They might run it. I doubt it though, because it's
right to the
Madden.
teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
What are they at? 44?
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one.
I predicted.
And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
I feel the same way.
And this is
when I saw that's what they were doing. I didn't get to see that game, but I really didn't think Green Bay was coming out on top on that.
So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
I'm glad they did that.
Aaron Rodgers, he's getting
I
ready to
wouldn't
go
say put him
again
in the
here
best
on
spot
offense.
because
He's played a pretty clean
49ers
first
are
half,
killing
a
it, but-
touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what
You
they
know what?
expect
Put 'em
out of
higher
him.
than they
want
were.
to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd
Let's
love
see if we
to
can
see
get a
more of
touchdown by
that
the end
before
of
this
this.
game finishes.
I'm not playing,
but
by
right
the way.
now, he's got his
I don't
team in
know
a good
if
spot.
A
just
good
join the
spot,
live or
maybe
whatnot,
looking for
but
touchdown
I'm
pass
not
number
playing.
2 here
Both
in
of
the
these
second
teams are
quarter.
set to all Madden.
Go, go, go. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Ooh,
The connection made.
if they do
It's
things like
Graham.
that in the game,
The Packers
for
gonna
sure.
use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just
I
over
think
40 seconds to
maybe-
go in the first half.
I'm really conflicted on it. In a genuine sense, no. But I would like to think that they can, which is why I'm doing this, and I'm pretty much going to settle
Rodgers
my
now,
thoughts on how it's
14
going
out
to
of
go off this.
17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10.
Get wide.
I think if they
From
do,
the gun, it's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard.
Yes.
And brought down, but not
I think
before
it's
they're
going to be
inside the
really close
25.
if they do.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
They've totally got another touchdown by the end of this one. 24 yards ain't too bad.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
That's what I'm saying.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on
It's
to
possible.
the contact. Brings
Like,
up second
I
down.
wouldn't say it's
That's
impossible.
very well timed there defensively.
I think
because
it's gonna
not
be
a bad
close,
throw, but the collision
think it'll
came
be
at the
like a
exact time
intense
he's
game,
reaching to bring in the
like,
football.
regardless.
Really, really well done.
But
Decent
I
offense,
think it's
just
gonna
better
be-
defense. I think you're right.
if they win, it's going to
From
be
the
super close.
24, they'll go
I
again
got
on
hope, though. I got
second
my
and
fingers
10.
crossed.
To throw again. Rodgers. Got a man. That's Allison. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Come on, boys. One more touchdown in this half. Let's do it. It's only 19 yards.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Oh, boy. I'm hoping.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes
What?
out here. From the left
Brother,
hash,
you
it's
have
a
a whole other
36-yard
down.
attempt. The kick by Crosby
You know what?
is good.
Not even mad about it.
And they will stretch
take it
their
back.
lead to
There's
10
no
now
upset.
at 13-3.
We got something.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter,
So we
but they
put
do
ourselves
get
ahead by
3
10.
before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And we haven't met a team
I
yet
agree.
that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points
actually,
on the
if
board
I'm
in
being
the
fully
last 2
honest with
minutes
you,
of a half. They'll be real
I'm still
excited to have those
relatively
up on the board.
new to like checking stats and names and stuff, but while I was at the gym, I was looking at like numbers and checking it out. No, he's definitely not doing too bad. It's 400 or 4157 passing yards. I think he's number 7th this year.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties.
It's either 7 or 11.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get
He's
it
got
up
9
past
seconds
the
to make some
30.
magic happen if he's going to get a touchdown. But that's what I'm saying. I got more hope for this next game. I'm still a little nervous, but I've got decent hope for it.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are
Ooh.
thinking to themselves, all right,
That's
take
wrong.
the knee, get out of here.
That could have been like a
regroup.
game-changing
But
move,
how
too.
will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry?
I'm liking
Will
this.
it be
I'm
clinical?
liking the split so
Will they be
far
calm?
as we go
Will they
into
just let it
halftime.
all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
What's this one? Yeah, exactly. That's
Garoppolo, a final
optimism.
shot
It's
here
like
before
I talked
half.
about.
And that's gonna be
Not that it
incomplete.
matters because we're at halftime.
Good
That's what I
effort
talked
there,
about in my
trying to
video
take a
earlier. It was
shot,
like
but it's
I'm not
third
really someone
down.
that like if my
So
team
we reach
loses, I'm
halftime
not
here
gonna
in a
like
10-point game.
body
As
slam
we
a
send you
table.
down to
I was
Orlando,
like,
where
we did
Jonathan
our best this
Coachman
year.
has our EA
We'll be back
Sports
next year.
halftime report. Coach.
Okay,
as
right, Brandon.
we go
Thanks
into
very much.
halftime.
And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports halftime report. The snow certainly making conditions difficult, and it's not likely to get better anytime soon. As we turn it right back over to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Can't pause the game. It's impossible for some reason. I was going to use halftime to use the bathroom. Am I allowed to pause it? Brother? I gotta go to the bathroom. Everybody stop what they're doing for a minute. Alright. I'm gonna have to wait for this first play, but we're doing good.
Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. This one taken from the 7.
Okay, I'm going to use the bathroom super quick, and then we'll be right back to the action. So, yeah. You want to go? Go on. Do I have any 7-Ups left? I do have a 7-Up. Very nice. That's the last 7-Up. Alright. I'm gonna imagine Jordan Love. Dude, that would be dope. That'd be really dope. Cracking a 7-Up to finish the game. Alright, let's go.
Nice return, sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Where are we?
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
San Francisco still has yet to make an actual touchdown.
They start the second half here with Williams.
Ooh.
And he gets this to the 35.
Solid start,
good
too.
for a gain of 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
We're looking good already, baby. Not a bad way to kick it off.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I got you. I got you.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
So Rogers left because he went
to get down.
he's playing for the
He'll
Jets now.
take this up to about the 37.
I don't know if he's back yet. I know that he got.
Speed is the hallmark
Okay,
of
while this is
today's
going,
NFL
I'm
game,
gonna
but
Google
the key to
it.
good rushing
I know he got an
defense is
injury.
still having your linebackers set the edge.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Shotgun
He will not see the field again this season.
Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he'll be taken
But
down,
he
not
is
before
currently
he
on
gets
the
into
the
enemy
Jets.
territory. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch
I wonder if there's more specifics as to why he decided to join the Jets. Wow. That's crazy.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
He said,
inside, but that
I'm an old guy, so I want to be a part of a team that can win it all. That's crazy.
That they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
That's such a slap in the face to Green Bay, bro.
Now it's Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of
It said he met the
why not go
Jets
back
coach
to
at a
it? He
joint
has
practice
something
a couple
going
years
really
ago.
well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing
Part
the
of a
ball,
team that
and they
can
keep
win it
making the
all. That's
connection.
crazy.
Could be 4 down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I wish they would do a
Certainly
pass.
looked like they were getting ready to convert there.
I wish they would just do a pass or a run
to get his
on
hand
that
on
4th
that
down.
one,
I
knock
totally
it
get why they
away,
won't,
and brings up a
but I
4th
feel
down
like they're in a
decision.
comfortable spot right now where they could definitely do that even if it got turned over. Yeah, 39. That's 100% inches.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as
is he going for a
58
field goal?
in his career. This will be from 56 yards out. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there.
Just
he left
shy,
it just
bro.
short, no good, and this
Just
score will
shy.
stay
That was
right where it
close.
is. Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the
Ooh,
49ers.
around the
And
neck.
I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. They go play action here on 1st down.
Yes!
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius
That's
Smith,
nice.
he's the one that
what
got
I like to see,
home and
baby.
takes him down for a loss of 9.
Second and
Despite the
19.
scoreline, I think
That's
they've got to like
great.
where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow
Where did he
right
come
along
from?
with you because
Oh, he was right
the
in front of
spot
him,
they're
too.
in now
He
is
just
a credit
broke
to their
that guard as
defense.
well.
They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Garoppolo.
Ooh!
And that'll be
Wow.
incomplete.
That's
Good
bananas.
protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one.
Don't
Now it's
mind
3rd
that.
down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And the throw
Oh,
there going to be
fumble.
incomplete.
Oh, incomplete. Bro, I got so excited.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Pop.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Bronze leg. Oh, not getting far for that. That dude was coming for blood, bro.
And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. 13 yards, 1st down Packers.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch.
What a great thing to come back to. This dude getting dropped on the field.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Rodgers. He sets to fire deep.
Oh,
and he
man.
almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Oh, man.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
I wasn't exactly sure they were coming through.
That extends this drive.
I'm glad they did that.
That's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No yard gain.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield.
I've only got 38 yards to go, bro. Oh, wait, no. I'm looking at the wrong side. We got a lot more than 38.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Oh, man.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here we go. Double time, double time. Hey, we are.
To throw on 3rd down, Rodgers.
Oof.
He's got Adams on the hook.
Oh, man.
How about 25 yards
crazy
on
good
3rd
save.
down?
All
They'll
right.
take it.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And now it's third down.
You still have it?
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Oh.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Stinky. I think he can get that field goal
pressure. You weren't kidding.
Yeah, I thought that they'd be very aggressive in that type of a situation, and that's what they call getting home, because home is where the quarterback is.
And where the heart is.
And that heart just got shattered in 1,000 pieces.
That's enough out of you. 17, bro.
Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
It's
and
good.
Crosby puts it through.
I can live with
and
that.
the lead stretches. 16-3 now. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
They need 2 touchdowns.
Solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick. Right? For them, it's either extra point,
which I think is a pretty comfortable
or worst,
spot.
a punt. In this case, it's been
still
threes.
23 minutes left. 22 minutes left. So I'd say there's a solid chance that it could happen.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Garoppolo looks to throw. Drops it off
that was
for
Coleman.
A safe play. And they're able to get this
I'd
one
say out of all the
35.
passes that they've done this game so far, that was probably
They'll get
one
a
of the
dozen
safest.
there, and it's a first
Usually he
down,
just kind of bullets
49ers.
it, like, in any given direction. So I'd say that was pretty safe.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Squeeze, double.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. It'll be a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Dog just came in and she wants to go back outside, but
These
it's like
guys have punted
-3
4
out there.
times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne.
Oh,
And he'll
move,
have it
brother.
past midfield, almost to the 40
5
before
minutes
being
left.
taken down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get
Yeah,
deep
that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, not it
I
came
thought he
off of
had
that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the
I for
drag.
sure thought
Completed
he
it very
had him.
well.
I'm super close to the camera. I didn't realize that. Hello, camera. All right, boys.
Garoppolo now. 5 straight
they're
completions
gonna
here
have their
in this
first
second
touchdown.
half. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. Not much
Ooh,
there.
by the
Maybe a
neck.
couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed
That was
up
a
because when they're
slow-motion
hoping
clothesline,
this big
brother.
defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I don't know how they do it, bro. If someone clotheslined me like that, I'd open up a can
Now
of crime.
Garoppolo on the bootleg.
Get him! Boom, 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 boom! Oh,
Looking
see, that's what I'm talking about.
sideline, incomplete.
Just absolute piss misses.
Had
and
the
no
right
range.
idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Falling to the ground. Brother, he threw a meteor
This
at it.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's got his man.
I
It's
thought that
Kendrick
was an
Bourne.
interception.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
Oh, man. Here's my prediction. I say they get him to 3rd or 4th, and they go for field goal. That's what I think is going to happen. I don't think it's going to be a touchdown, but I could be wrong.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
They're pushing it really heavy this quarter, though.
Inside the red
I'll give
zone,
him
it's
that.
Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end,
Ooh.
Kittle. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up.
That's what's up. Oh, man. One time they get close to a
Playing snow
touchdown.
brings so many other factors
And
into
the
the game.
boys finally
It's
catch
not
a
just trying to
fumble.
take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult
Pop.
to do. But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're
Dude.
out there playing. Are you warming up in
Who's
your
standing
clothing?
23?
A million things going on, but the biggest one,
Bro's standing
the ball.
above the ball, and
Green
everybody
Bay
on the
offense
team
now
just
about
under
ready
it.
to take possession here.
Oh,
And
it's
last time they
beautiful.
were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
and we'll both be headed to
Bro,
the
I can't
airport
even
after the
imagine.
game. But we probably should go to
Booth
the post-game
review.
press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points,
But
and
he
we know
wasn't?
that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of
I'm
a
gonna be
drive,
so
not
mad,
getting
bro.
a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
There's no review to be had, brother. You dropped the ball. No shot.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
What? In what world, brother?
Still a few inches short of a first down as
That's
they come
so
up now
dumb.
on 2nd down.
Oh, that is so stupid. That was
His
such a
5th catch
crazy
tonight,
play.
and it's good for a first
It
down.
was such a safe fumble, and he picked it up.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real
That's so
teamwork
dumb.
play. Because guess what? The guy
I know
catching
they
the ball,
still
he'll get all
need,
the
like,
credit,
2
but how about
touchdowns
the
to
people
catch
up to
up?
block in front
But
of him,
that's
either
so
fellow receivers
stinky.
or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
All right, they've done it to us. Let's do it back. Let's run them into the field goal option, right at the goal.
They come out here in the eye. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? It's Coleman here. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
That kind of loss of yards, that is usually an error by the guy carrying the ball. At the 1-yard line,
was an error by
you
Coleman,
can't
bro.
get too fancy there. You just got to try and plow forward and get what you can.
I don't know about you, but if I seen Clark chugging at me, I'd lay down. I would not take that hit.
2nd and goal from the 6
Dude
this
will
time.
kill me.
You ain't going nowhere.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
Yeah,
And
that's
not a whole
speed.
lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from
I think
the
we
5 down
totally
to
got
the
him
3.
pushed into a field goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole,
They don't make this, that's
but
exactly
I
what
think
they're
they
doing.
desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what it's all about, baby.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're
No
going to have
way.
to call it right now. No field goal here.
I wonder if they'll do a fake. I don't think they will, but
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up
Look
the
at
3,
that.
fake it. It
that
doesn't
is the
work.
first time in the
And
whole game they
Packer
just kind of let
defense
it. That was
stands
smooth.
tall down by the goal
They
line.
let a turnover happen like that. Nah, he was ready for it though.
Number 12 back
That's
out
solid.
there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their
All right, Aaron.
drive. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent. Just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader. Making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched?
Ooh.
He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
How many
I call that
times
play
we've
a
seen
success.
2nd and
A
5
nice
for
inside
Packers this
run
game?
sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5.
Got a lot of
Here's
yard
2nd
coverage to
and
get
5.
that touchdown
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
though. Oh
He's
man.
going to get this one
I thought
across
that was
the
clean
30-yard
to the
line.
end.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers
Wow.
have a first.
Dude was
Trying to show
running
they
like a
can run the
bullet.
ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point.
It's
Going to make
kinda
that
annoying,
defense stand up
smacking
and
him in the
stop
head.
him.
That was super solid.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Ooh.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
1 inches.
Good gain of 9 on 1st
2nd and
down.
1 again.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop the
30
shoulder
seconds. I think
or
they'll get it
create
past
or
the
get
50.
through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay
not gonna say they're
upright,
going further
see
than
the
that, but I think
field,
they'll for sure
and make
get
a
it past
run
the
as we
50.
just saw there.
Let's get off the field, D.
Again, it's Williams.
Or
And
not.
he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Didn't realize that. Duh. 2nd and 1. But we're going in the last quarter here, baby.
And that is going to do it for this third
Fourth
quarter of
quarter.
action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's looking good, baby. It's not too late for them to like flip it, but you know, it's looking pretty good. I think he's gonna start with a shotgun.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
No.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Oh, stinky,
And some
stinky.
space here. And a terrific return there. They're
I thought he was
finally able to
making it,
corral
bro.
down near the 11-yard line.
Poop. I hope I didn't
Two-score
jinx
game
it.
here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does,
There
and
you
you
go,
wonder
Aaron.
about their
You ruined
strategy
everything.
because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock.
I mean, not
it's
wide
almost
open,
like they
like,
felt like,
I
hey,
don't know.
we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Some of these guys are straight up like bullet trains.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here.
We're in the last quarter. 3-16? Yeah. I don't know. I think the end of the game will be like, I'm gonna say 10-19.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
He ain't doing
So
nothing.
after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
He's got bad
Got out of the
passes so
pocket.
far in
Didn't
this
look
game.
like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it.
Fair, I
Live
guess,
to fight
but,
another
like,
down.
Here we go.
How many
now
times in
second
one
and
game
10
can you
after
do
the
that before people
incompletion
are
on
like, all right,
first down.
Because I've pretty much hit my all right buddy point.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
What a
I don't
job
think
by
that's a
this
way to make a
defense
field
all
goal there,
game
friend.
long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is
I
working
wonder if they'll go
offensively.
for another,
The chance of wasting
like,
this
full
great
actual
starting
fourth
field
down.
position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Packers pick it up.
Yeah, if this goes into both of you again, I'm quit. I'm like shutting off the game.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Yeah, it
Absolutely.
does.
It's a two-possession game. It is
Are
a
we allowed to keep it
two-possession
this
game
time?
at this stage in the fourth. They needed points
Because I think
out
that
of
looks
one.
pretty
And
fair.
obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately
All
needed.
right, good.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head
Because
back
last time
on
we
the
got a
field.
fumble, they're
Well,
like,
two scores on the plus
actually,
side.
you
Still
guys
tied
did,
here in this fourth
and they
quarter,
gained
but
some
Maybe you
yards.
start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns
There's
anymore.
a
You're just
bogus
thinking
call
first
last time.
downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They begin the drive with Williams. This will be stopped
Williams has some
about 2
solid
yards
rushing
shy
yards
of
so
the
far.
marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I don't know why I keep saying so
And
far.
I
but,
think we
like,
can get used to
we
seeing
got
more of
14
that
minutes
in
left.
this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and
baby.
try and finish off a game.
Give them 18
Ooh,
on that
baby.
play, and
Let's go.
Green Bay has the
Let's get one
first
more
as
touchdown
well.
this game. Let's
Another nice
really
pickup through
make a
the air, and I
difference.
think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
I hope that they still haven't mastered the, like, I mean, I haven't played 2024 yet,
Back-to-back good
but,
plays.
like,
Have 'em
they're
on
still
the
running
move
through
on
each
first
other
down.
and stepping inside of each other. It's just beautiful. It's art.
Shotgun now
Hup.
for Rodgers.
Yes.
He's got the hook up to Lazard. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Let's go, as they
These
say on
guys
the
are running
football
offense
field.
like you drive. The pedal
Let's
is
go
down,
Bulls.
stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Oh, it's such a dainty fall. Hold on. Show it. Oof. He's a hug a man from behind and then collapse. I get it.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the pistol to
running.
give to Jones.
Flag.
Going to be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Wait.
Here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
I can't tell what happened. Give me a close-up. Let me see what's going on here. Let me be the voice of reason. I got no clue what happened. That's the first time we've had a face mask flag this game so far, though.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And
Stinky cheese, bro.
Football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
yeah, that's
4
football,
yards or
baby.
more on first down is what you're
Offense
aiming
and
for.
defense.
They tried
Whole
to throw
game, it's
for
like it
there.
never comes to an
Nice
end.
effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
I'm going back to you.
Now Rodgers throwing again. He's got it to Williams.
Stinky.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll
Yeah,
make it
a
3rd
yard.
down.
We're so close. They're like, both teams have been flying through the middle of the field, but once they both get relatively close to the field goal itself, they both start to just throw it
tightening
away.
up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. And again, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Yes, bro. Here we go for that field goal to put us at 19.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
That could have been bad. Ah, stinky thumb. He's going for the field goal attempt. Yeah.
So out comes the field goal team once more. From the left hash mark, this a
I think he's got it.
43-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby
Yeah.
is good.
So if 49ers make a touchdown,
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything
follow
helps
through
trying to
the
salt
point
this one away
conversion.
in the 4th.
Without a doubt,
then
obviously a
I'll have
touchdown probably would've been the
correctly
final nail
predicted
to
the end
finish
of this game.
off, but it still
Hopefully,
ate up time, got
it correctly
points,
predicts the
so
end of Saturday.
while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So they are officially 2 touchdowns behind, which is super nice. But they're still 12 and a half minutes, but
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
for some reason I thought my microphone was unhooked.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't
That's
want to
so
do that
stinky.
again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense.
I get the stress
you have periods
on the
devoted
players,
in
but
practice
can't imagine
just for
the stress
that
on the
because
coaches,
everyone knows
bro.
how vital it is to put points on the board
Like,
when
I
you've
could
entered that
never
part of the
do that.
field. And to come away
That would
with
stress me
nothing,
out way too much.
that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Looking to throw.
Look at that.
Garoppolo.
Ooh, ooh.
This is Coleman with a grab.
Flag.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Against
Oh,
the
when you're leading
defense?
in
Are
the
you for
fourth
real?
quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into
Poopy.
question. Having poise, this
Straight
stage of the
poopy.
game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Not a single face mask flag the whole game, and then fourth quarter we've got like 5 plays apart.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short
gonna
field
matter.
here on 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh,
And the tip
Oh,
there altered
brother.
the ball flight, and it falls
Do this.
incomplete. It'll be
Pick your
2nd
hands.
down.
do that.
And
Hold
that's what
on
he's
to
got
the
to be
thing.
happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah,
12
fortunately for
minutes,
him,
bro.
got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Open man is born. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
He's born
6 yards
on the
is
field.
the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Is that allowed?
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the
why you
catch,
work on your tackle.
inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I got to go through and like count how many times he's done that this game.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less,
I mean,
we have
that'll
to
be
be able to convert.
2 hours
I
of
guess every
footage to
team would
cover,
say that, Charles, but
it
an
would
opportunity
almost be
missed
worth it.
there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had.
Do
thought they
something
could
silly and
exploit
get us
them,
out.
unable to do so on that play.
I was hoping they'd be silly and... Oh, is he going for the field goal? They might have it.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And high fives
Right down
for
the
that
pipe.
one as that drive ends in 3.
11 and a half minutes.
These kickers now,
We got
it's like
time.
we take them for granted.
I mean,
Kicks
we're
like
winning,
that used to be such a
but
big deal, and
we
now
can
you just
make this a
expect
bigger
them to make
spread.
it.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
got
And we
confidence.
shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
I wonder how hard... I wonder if I, like, really tried it. I don't think it would be, like, 50 yards.
Set now
But
to
I wonder
kick
how
this one
far I
away,
could
and
punt in
off
these
it
bad boys.
goes.
I'm
This is
just-
taking about 7 yards deep.
I'm just super
and
curious.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
I know I can throw a
line.
100-yard pass.
And Green Bay
I'm
getting
just
ready to
kidding.
go as they take
I
the field.
don't think I can-
And they split the
I
uprights
don't know
last
how far I
time for
can throw.
3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're
think
not hoping for
maybe-
another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that
How
one. I
many
like
yards
where
is a
your
foot?
head is. I like the way
It's
you're
3
thinking
yards a
because
foot, right?
You're exactly right. Trying
Or
to
3
sit
feet a
on a
yard.
lead and play
Something like
that
that's
way,
like
that doesn't work
3.96.
too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot on the
best.
gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Oh, it's 3 feet exactly.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Open here is Allison. That's complete.
I think, like,
and he's taken down, but able to slip
I think
across
10
the
yards.
35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have
30
the
feet.
first.
Well, it may seem
Man,
a
I
little
don't know.
unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet
I need
he's
to go
still
to a
firing
football
away.
field so I can
I think he
test out
believes
these
that's the best way to
game
go ahead and
theories.
win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Well, they'll run
All
it
right.
here on the jet
All
sweep.
right.
And this will be
Ooh.
good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Second and
I know
9.
you're trying to wring every yard
I'm thinking
out
we
of
got
a
another
run,
touchdown in
but I
this.
think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah,
I think
now
we got
next
at
couple
least
plays,
one
you
more
only
this
need
game.
1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays.
Hey, man, how's it
Really
going?
hurts the team on
Hope
defense.
you're having a good night.
Firing
That was
quickly
stinky.
here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll wind up being a
Welcome
loss
to the
of 2.
stream. We're
And
just
it'll be
kinda
third
letting,
down.
They threw the
Madden
screen to the
predict
perimeter, but to no
for
benefit
me
at
who's
all.
gonna
Tackle
win
behind the line of scrimmage for a loss
Saturday,
of
because
yardage.
I don't know, I'm on the edge of how I'm feeling about it.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
They got this. I'm done.
Here's Jones.
Why?
And he will
All
have
right,
the
we got the
as
first
he's
down, so I'm
brought
not upset
down
about it.
near midfield.
But it was a clear
And they
cut right
have
through
the
the middle.
first down
He
with
could
that
have for
gain
sure
of 4
taken it.
yards.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down.
I like how they camera cut from 2 dudes having a conversation to just one dude walking
You
on his
often
own.
feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after
They
this
just
one.
like run into each other. I love Madden mechanics so much.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh,
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Said accurate.
Jimmy Graham, the
I guess if he
intended
would've just
receiver.
thrown it a
But
little
it'll be
lower,
second down.
he definitely would've had
that
it,
pass
but
just a little bit off. It
it's
looked like
all right.
maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. He finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
3rd and 2nd.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a
Just
couple
under
remaining.
9 minutes to go. We for sure have one more touchdown in us. Like,
they go back to the ground with Jones.
Okay, or not.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close.
because there's
It was
no
blown
way
up in the
I've yet to see
backfield.
Green
A
Bay
loss of a
actually
yard, and it
play a
brings
4th
up
down this
4th.
game.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
Yeah.
That didn't
3
happen
field
there.
goals
That
based
play got
off 4th
swallowed up.
downs. Doing straight wrestling with him out there. They're wrestling on the field. Yeah, they're switching off.
Here's J.K. Scott now. He's been terrific so far.
Okay, yeah. I don't think they're going to run it. Nope.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Nice one.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
For real?
That is how you flip field position.
I thought it was
That's
out.
an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the
It is
5-yard
out.
line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Superb. Oh, 3. Okay. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility for the, to get a touchdown. But I don't think it's a high one either. If he like passes it back and he tries to touchback it.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Face mask?
And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
No way, bro.
So they'll take the yardage and tack
How
on
many
15 more for the face mask.
Are we going to face mask in this last quarter?
That absolutely costs you in
It's
the end.
3 of them
Just trying
now,
to do
bro.
your job.
There wasn't
right?
a
Trying to get
single
him on
one
the ground.
until the 3rd
Next thing
quarter.
you know, they're marching
And
off
now there's
another
3 of
15 against your squad.
They've gone from football players to just like full-on wrestling out here. I get it's 4th quarter, but man, they're starting to play like animals.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 22, here's
They have
2nd
yet
and
to
8.
actually do a touchdown. These are both field goals.
Now Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
I was
Fourth
wondering
quarter,
how that
every
was going to
drive's
go
so
down.
critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling,
know,
don't
man.
hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
All right.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not
respect that.
before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Just under
A
7
gain
minutes,
of
though.
10 and a 49er first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Yes.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston
Big
Smith
move.
comes in for the sack.
This has been a tough one for
They
this
can't stop
offensive
me out
line.
here.
It appears almost like they've been on roller
Dude's
skates
playing
this
like a
entire
minx.
game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in
And
this
just
one.
right through him. Okay, not right through him. He fought for it, but he got through him. And that's a big dude, too. Just straight up shoving him under the armpits.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Garoppolo looks to throw. It's caught by Sanders.
Back at 10.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down.
You're
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay. For a second, that looked like a face mask. I was like,
this offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Like, if he's not getting sacked, he's just hucking it right at the ground. See, yeah, okay. It was like he had a taser in his hand.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here
Really?
on fourth down. They're going for it.
At 17?
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down.
Wow!
And he finds Sanders.
No way.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
I definitely didn't see that coming. I'll tell you that
down.
much.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they
So I was wrong
there
about how
on
many points
fourth
they have
down.
because I said it'd be 10
That's an
to
excellent
19.
read right there. Saw cover one.
I don't
That
think
means
it'll
it's
be
just a
that- I mean, it
single
can't be
high
that
safety.
high, but-
So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there, and he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
I think it's possible if they get a touchdown.
Garoppolo on the
It'll
offense
pull
with
this-
a
I mean,
first
it
and
will pull
10.
this game a lot
And
closer
he's
if
hit
they
on
do.
all 5 of his pass attempts on this
I don't
drive so
think they'll win.
far.
I think it's a little late for something like that.
Completes it to the
Wow.
tight end, Kittle. And they'll
Where
wind
has
up
this
getting
been
this
the
one
whole
all
game,
the way
Ron?
down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't
That's
break.
solid.
But are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right
I don't
down
know.
your
I think
throat.
they might have it on this, actually. Those last 2 plays were super solid.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And his throw
take it
here is
back.
incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth
That
quarter.
would make sense
Maybe you do
if
start
he
to
wasn't
watch as the
strictly
arm there,
built
the
on
leg's
code.
still there. This has been a tough game. Under
But
4 to go
fatigue
now
could
as they
totally
come
make
up
sense
on
because those
second
last
down.
2 plays before that were pretty solid.
Here's Coleman. And here's another tackle made at the line.
Here's what
so
I
they're
think their
converging well on the
plan was for
football
this.
now.
I mean, even though it's not,
Back-to-back
like,
stops
we're
make it
speaking like this
3rd and
is
10.
real.
His carries tonight, they're
was
getting
get
up
it
there,
close
so
again
maybe
for
one of those
another
every
field
now and
goal.
then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And not even back
I
to
wonder if
the
they're
line
playing
of
fourth
scrimmage
down
this
again.
time as they're on him quickly
Because
once
they've
more.
done that a couple
And
times this
a
game.
loss of 3 to
It's
bring
either going to be
up
that or
4.
they're going to go for the field goal.
Well, look at the clock.
Got a
You're
feeling
down
it's
2
gonna be the
scores.
latter.
Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where
Dude,
they were on
punched
the
him right in the
field.
cheek.
They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing
go,
for
Big
that on their
Jacket
play
Smith.
sheet the entire time.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Wow, really?
So trailing
I mean, I
in the
don't blame
last
them,
quarter.
but
Let's see how this plays
if
out.
Green Bay would do that, we might have another
To
touchdown.
throw, it's Garoppolo. He's got his man.
Wow,
It's Kendrick
bro.
Bourne. And
They might have
able
a
to get him
touchdown to
down,
do.
but he does reach the 5. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
They just waited till
Fourth down,
the last
trailing in the
2.5
fourth
minutes and they
quarter.
get like
felt
3
compelled to go
touchdowns
for it,
somehow.
and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
They got it.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown,
About time, boys.
49ers.
About
A
time.
5-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed.
I will say this game is going to end closer than I
Okay,
expected.
you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like...
So if they can hit another touchdown,
that's feel right.
Exactly.
Or no, they can
Point
win.
after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good.
Oh, man, they can win.
And now things get a bit
They get
more
another
interesting
touchdown.
here in this fourth quarter.
Because, I mean, in Madden, it's like a 99% chance you clear that field goal on PAT. But they've got to get the ball back and make it back. Otherwise, we win, baby. All right, Rodgers, don't like. Okay, I don't know the word I was going for there. Don't mess this up. See, when I said that this Saturday's game was going to be close, this is about what I meant.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
This.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it
2.5
comes out to the
minutes, bro.
25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've
I
got
really
all
feel
their
like I want to say they can get a touchdown, but that's like just going to be saying I want them to.
We've got to attack them.
I don't
We've
know
got
if
to make
they
them
will, though.
use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
Maybe.
If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play. So essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
I forgot about timeouts. Those are going to get played
2nd and
heavy.
6, just inside the 30. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I'm getting antsy. Let's boogie, baby.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he'll be
stinky,
upended
bro.
at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
We use it? No. 49ers. Okay. It's fine. I'm going to be super ticked off if we don't clear this first down and then they punt
This is
it.
a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a
that's what's gonna
timeout
cost
right
us the
away
game.
if they can't stop him here.
Get that move, Get that
I got a bad feeling that's where we're looking.
Again, it's Jones, and he will
Yep,
not get
and
there
watch,
as they
watch.
stop him
He's
short
about to
right
punt it.
around the 34-yard line. And
That's
now
what they're
with
doing.
1:52 to go,
No.
we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Bro, if he punts it right now, I'm going to be so mad.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
So dumb.
And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night.
Get him.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give
That's
it 15,
exactly what's costing us the
and
game
out will
right
come
there.
The offense as they take over. Garoppolo and the Niners now down by 6, just over 1:40 to play. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Field goal is worthless. Go ahead for the field goal. Make it a close game, but don't win.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. Got the connection here to
Stinky,
Bourne.
bro.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they got to continue to move quickly.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you played really well early, and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
Yeah, it is. No kidding. I didn't think I would be this tense at the end
but
of
the
it.
clock continues to move.
45 seconds and 40 yards.
Back to throw.
Ooh.
This one to Bourne out on the left side. That throw good for 4. It's
40 seconds,
down.
It
brother.
didn't check off every box.
They only got 5
but the most
yards
important one,
in 10
got the
seconds.
clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw.
No.
That's complete to his receiver,
Stinky
Pettis.
cheese,
And
bro.
this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Stinky, bro. Stinky. This is exactly how they're going to do it, too. Green Bay better start whipping out those timeouts right after this. Like, I'm talking back to back and nothing but Hail Marys.
He's back to throw.
Oh,
There's
man.
that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6
seconds.
there on first.
10 seconds, bro. 7, 6. I think we're good. I think we win. I think we're good.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very
There it
end.
is.
That's what we just saw
There
in
it
this
is.
game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but when anytime
man.
you're
I was
outside of
getting
the 10,
nervous.
that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run them a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
Oh, man.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
That was mad close. Well, all right. There we go. Let's pull it up here. Or not. All right, my face isn't even there. Hold on, it's going to look terrible for a half second. Pow! How do you do? There we go. That's better. So, yeah, that's how we're basing our prediction. Now it's set. And like I said this like halfway through this game, is I think if Green Bay wins Saturday, I'm pretty hopeful on that. But I think if they do win, it's going to be like this where it's super close. Especially in those last, 45 seconds, dude. I'm not going to lie, I was clenching a little bit there. I didn't think we were pulling on top. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed. I know this is really different from what we usually do, because usually we're actually playing a video game. But I wanted to do this, because I just am getting amped. Each year I'm getting more and more into the season. Who knows, maybe next year I'll actually go out and play a game with them and, toss the pigskin with the boys, and we'll do something when it's not -7 outside. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you're having a good day. If you're watching early on, have a good rest of your day. Well, I guess if you watched it on your own time, have a good rest of your day. And it's also 1:30. That goes for everybody, even if you're watching it at like 9:30 at night. So yeah. Let me know your guys' predictions in the comments. See ya.